Hello, my good people. Yes, I'm back. I know y'all probably like this girl crazy. Another robe. Another robe. This is my bathrobe. I'm washing my hair, getting ready for Henny B tomorrow. She did call and say it's time for groom time, so I'm a little happy about that. You know, you get geeked up, honey. You know, you gotta keep your hair, your nails, eyebrows, feet done. You know, all those good things. Because we do like to stay groomed. We work hard out here. Single mothers, whoever you are, hard workers, strugglers. We need that. That makes us feel good. But anyways, back to what I've been talking about. So I know this could be like a sensitive talk for some people. You know, we all caught up in the world with a lot going on in our lives. We got different things going on. So a lot of people are not going to be able to relate to the talk. But to save my own ass, it's real talk. This is a real talk conversation. I like to be able to save my own ass. And I know we caught up in the world, devil's busy, blah, 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 whoever you believe in, whatever. You know, but I'm telling you, this strategy will come in handy. Because ain't nothing like looking at that bank statement or opening up that mobile app and seeing you've been working real hard on your 9 to 5, whatever it is, CNA, medical assistant, nurse, doctor, gas station, hotel, truck driver, package, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, bartender, stripper, whatever you are, streetwalker, medicine man, medicine woman, whatever you are, you know that you are working hard at your hustle. And you on this daily grind. But when you can look back at that notebook, like I can open my notebook and say, dang, when I get paid tomorrow, because tomorrow is payday. And I can actually look at that book and say, damn, the rent's paid up for 2 months. Ain't nothing on this list that I need to pay with this check. So this check gets to get put up, or I could put up half, take half, and treat myself. Because we work hard. We're human. We're out here living this day-to-day life, this day-to-day struggle. Life is real. You know what I'm saying? This is not a fairy tale. We're not in a movie. We in real life. So we have real life duties. And so, back to what I was saying, when you can look at that bank statement and open up that mobile app and know that you don't have to make a phone call to nobody, borrow no money, have to do nothing to go get that money, to make you kill for that money, whatever it is, you're comfortable. You're comfortable. Tire fall off the wheel. A tire fall off. You know what I'm trying to say. This didn't happen, that didn't happen. And you know that you can go straight to your account and handle something. I'm telling y'all, there's nothing like knowing that you have something put up. Mark my words. I'm telling you, once you get this concept in your mind and this strategy down, there's nothing. I'm telling you guys, it's a great feeling. There's nothing like this. I had to learn myself. There's nothing like me about to have a little problem right now and the tire fall off. Like I said, the car stopped. Something happened. Whatever it is. But I know that I can open up that mobile app and transfer some cash. You get what I'm saying? So we can get to the next level, because it's real, you guys. Once you get to that level, that first strategy, writing down your budget plan, paying up your bills, using your resources, putting your pride away, using those resources, whatever resources you can get your hand on. Then it's nothing like working on your credit. That's a great feeling, you guys. A great credit score, because I know I'm at a 686. I'm still working at it. I want to see some 7 somethings, some 8 somethings. But a 686 all across the board, all 3 credit bureaus. Nothing on my credit report. I worked hard. When I say I've been working hard for the last 3 years, I've been doing just that and staying focused. I don't fool with nobody. Don't nobody come to my home. I don't need the spirits coming all up in here, messing up everything. I don't need you, messing up my flow, aggravating me, messing up my spirit, shaking me up. I don't need none of that. I really like the peace that I've been having. It's been very peaceful. I had to get some things on track. Sometimes you did have a couple distractions trying to, get on, ease on in. But then you like, I was strong enough to, get that on out of my life. And stay focused on my plan. Because my focus is, this year, one of my treats is going to be treating my mother. We're going to take her to Dolly World. Ain't nothing like it. We're going to surprise her and take her to Dolly World. Something that she always wanted to do. Small, might not be big for y'all, but hey, it's big to me. But back to the plan. This is some serious stuff out here. It's some real stuff that's about to be happening. And like I said, put that money up. Because we know what the banks do. If you're educated, the banks use your money. They need, they use it for interest. They flip it in. They using it. You might not see it. Your money's still sitting in the account, but they using it. It's a strategy. Or you can get you a safe box. You don't believe in banks? Get you a safe box. But have some security somewhere. Because things are really about to come and do a tornado on our ass. It's about to be a real twist out here. So you really need that backup plan. You need that cushion. Serious talk. Give me 1 second. Hey, boo. Boo. I'm going to call you right back. I'm doing a video. Okay. I'm going to save your own ass video. Save your own ass. Ain't nothing but another talk. Okay, I'm going to call you back. Because I'm using this phone. This is the one phone. Okay, baby. I'm going to call you back, honey buns. Alright. Okay. That was one of my homegirls. I help her out. She calls me. And we motivate each other. We encourage each other. And I let her know as a mother, working at 9 to 5, they may not pay much. But we can get this going. We can get this going. You just got to stay focused. Like I said, there's some habits in everybody's life. You just really have to stay focused. You got to want this. And when I say you have to want this, you have to really want this. And this was something I wanted. I wanted to look back at my account and know that there's something there, and I ain't got to make them strange phone calls. I ain't got to call nobody. Ain't nobody got to be talking about the talk, which I never really cared about what people say. Hey, this is life. That don't bother me. You won't be there on Judgment Day. So I ain't even worried about you and what you have to say. It's real talk. I love when you talk about me because that means really I'm doing something right. So I really like to talk, I'm one of the people I like when you got something to say. You one of those people because we know that you just miserable as the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So anyway, there is some people that call me and we encourage each other. And I let them know you can do this. You can do this. Because they want to know how. How, where, how is use the damn resources. Do you hear me? Resources. Put your mind into it. Write that shit down. Find out what your budget is. I ain't mad at you that you're going to get a lash done. Buying you the J's. Buying you the finest and the latest things. Red bottoms. Red high heels. You know what it's all about. Cinderella then walked in the room. Okay? But when you did all that, and you went to the nightclub and all that. You didn't wake up in the morning and say, damn, I needed that $300. You want to wake up and be like, wasn't the problem. Because I know I can replace it, and I know I had cushion already sitting back. Whatever you do, whatever your habits, make sure you got a cushion. And you ain't regretting with the dollar amount that you spent the day before, that day, the day after. Make sure that you ain't trying to make nobody else feel guilty that you didn't spend your own goddamn money and you knew you wasn't supposed to be spending because you know you damn well ain't got no damn cushion. You shouldn't have been spending it. All that stunting on the page. But like I said, I'm not here to judge. I'm not the judger. But just make sure you don't get upset with nobody about their cushion and what they got and their hard work. Because they're working too. So you want to know why they got a savings and could save your ass when you done went out there and messed up because they done worked hard and they didn't discipline themselves to have for themselves and their family. So you can't get mad about that. Just be glad that they was able to give you a helping hand. And like I told y'all before, our culture need to wake up and get a little wiser. I know we don't come from nothing. Most of us ain't had nothing. Most of us went to school, we wasn't taught. You know, we come from some we don't come from a silver spoon. We come from some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be able to explore those things and have those things and give our children those things we didn't have. But one thing my mother did have was a damn clean house and food on the table. If we didn't have the best of the best, we might not have had no Jordans every week, parents. None of that. But I had a clean ass house with some discipline. And I watched her. And I seen her struggle. And I seen her work hard. And I seen her be serious. So damn serious that she didn't probably really get to enjoy her life. But I know she's happy. She's happy that her children has grown up. We still here. We trying to make it happen. We done been around the world. Definitely me and my brother. We done been around the world. We got to enjoy ourselves, live in some different states, travel the world. Like I said, I was traveling before my time. Okay? My mama should have killed my ass. You know, I'm calling her from different places, sneaking off. You know how all that goes. She know. We know. People that know Uncle Jewel, you know. But, you know, we've been through some things. And I got to see some good stuff out there, some real life. There is another side of life that you don't want to miss out on. There's some beautiful things that God has gave us on earth. There are resources that He gave us on earth. And, you know, look at how we take advantage of it, and look at what the people are doing to the natural resources. And that's another story. But what we need to do is buckle down as a culture. And know that there is other things that we should be doing. Because most of us don't have those resources. We don't have that helping hand. They already make it hard for us. So, we need to buckle down and get smarter. There's some other things we can be doing with this money as a unity. We need unity. If we can get past the crazy things and the separations and the jealousy and just embrace one another. You know, all we need to do is embrace one another, you know. If it's some sick, crazy shit, then, you know, we might not embrace that. You know, that's just, look, that is just so sick. We just can't, you know. But when it's something that somebody want to do and they think it's positive and they doing something, whatever they doing, just embrace them. You know, pray for them. If it ain't right, pray for them. You know, but of course we live in a life where we have a free mouth, you know, and There's going to be opinions, judgments, all that crazy shit. And like I said, I've never been afraid of somebody judging Gigi Baby. Okay? Whatever you like, I love. Whatever you don't like, I still love. So anyway, that's my talk. It's just, let's get there. Because we're going to have some challenges here in the next month or two. I'm going to start challenging some of y'all. So y'all stay tuned. In the next month or so, our first challenge going to be, see if you can get some of those bills. One of your bills that you know that's just the least expensive, that you can just knock out the way. That you definitely got to have in your daily life. That you can just knock it on. I don't like to personally live month to month. I don't like month to month bills. It's just a thing for me. I'm not saying that you have to pay your bills up. But I'm telling you, if you've been where I've been, and you didn't struggle, you didn't see homelessness, you didn't put yourself through some stuff that you didn't really have to go through, and you didn't see that bottom of the bottle, paying your bills up ain't a thing, ain't an option. I just don't like a month-to-month bill. But if that's how you live your life and that's the way you got to do it, but you still got some cushion and you know it can get paid, it's all good. You know, if you decide you can still save you some cushion and just pay your bills monthly, that's fine. I just figured out a way to pay my bills up, use the resources too, to pay them up. And however you need to do it. And I actually see myself get ahead with that, paying my bills up. So 2-3 months worth of bills paid up, and all my income coming in those 2 or 3 months. There go your savings go. There go your savings plan right there. Because you ain't got to spend that money on nothing. Treat yourself. Put that money up. Discipline yourself. I'm telling you, it's real. It's nothing like having that cushion. We got some real things we need to talk about. Telling you, women, my black women, single mothers, homeless women, whoever we are, we need to really get focused. There are some things ahead of us. You guys probably can't see, but I'm telling you, there's some real serious stuff going on out there. We all love the fashions. We all love to treat ourselves. We all love all of that. But the thing I love is my peace and my cushion. You know, those are the things right now in my life that I like. There's no drama. It's peace. Me and my children is our own drama. We our own drama. You know, we're not causing anybody else no drama. We ain't in nobody else's business. If it ain't positive, then you won't. If it ain't positive, you won't hear from me. Period. And if I ain't embracing you and encouraging you and giving you your props, you won't hear from me. Because I just don't have time to sit around and judge you. Because second of all, I ain't getting no damn check to judge you. Ain't no check. I ain't getting paid for critics. I ain't on none of them shows out there that's getting paid. This ain't no, how you doing? You know, how you do the Wendy thing? I do love me some Wendy every now and then. How you doing? Well, I ain't got time. I ain't got one of them pop shows, okay? And even if I did, that wouldn't be the show. My show would be the talk. The real talk. How to move my people forward. And let's get to a plan. Let's get ahead. Let's have a unity. Let's embrace, embrace, embrace. All those good things. My talk won't be about junk. But to each his own. Because like I said, I am not the judger. Okay? That's not my job. My job is to try to encourage people. You know what I'm saying? Empowerment. You know, You know, encouraging my women and my people to get on the grind and be able to save our own ass. Have that cushion. You know, motivate one another. Let's get together and take some trips and let's do it comfortably. Let's do it comfortably. You know, you want to be comfortable when we doing all this. You know, hey, you pick up the bill. No problem. We be able to do things like that. You know, no problem. Somebody put something together so we can come together. Instead of, how we gonna do this? Because, girl, the bills is due and I ain't got no money saved and do-do-do-do-this. So we need to find a strategy. And that's the only strategy. I mean, I used it. So the only thing I can do is give you nothing but the real. The strategy that I use worked for me. Now you might have to come up with your own strategy. But I know that monthly plan sheet, that notebook, like I said, it goes from right there, writing those bills down, writing your revenue that's coming in, writing those resources down, who you gonna hit. You take it from there. And you work it all together. And you'll see some goddamn magic. Because I seen some magic come up out of this. And like I said, I had to put it in my daily life. And it worked out for me because I'm always on the ground. I'm always constantly thinking of what I can get my hands on that won't get me in trouble. You know, that'll keep me ahead of the game. Keep me ahead of the float where I'm floating. Because like I said, I told you I want to be walking across the water. You know, but right now I'm floating. I've been at that bottom of the water. And I rose up. And I stayed afloat. You know, you rocking. You know, one of those people. You rocking and you just floating on top of the water. But it's the time where I want to be able to walk across the water so I can be able to give out a helping hand to the next person. I can't save everyone. But like I said, if I can save 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, 1 to 200 people. With the goal I'm trying to accomplish with having my own homeless shelter. And it's going to be something different than that. It's going to be a different type of program. It's not going to be the typical shelter. You know, I visit those shelters and it feel like a damn jail. A free will jail. The worst thing I experienced in my life. But I had to do what I had to do to get back on the grind. And now I can say I'm at a float. Now I can say I can open up that statement and that mobile app. And I can say, whew, if something happened, I sure ain't got to make no phone calls. Because I got me some coins, some cushion. Some cushion. It's going to start small. You're going to have $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. It's going to start up. But when you get to that goal that you want to get to for yourself, whatever makes you comfortable, and however you living, if you're happy, that's fine. But just know you still always need a backup plan. And the backup plan is at least having a savings plan. Having a plan, period. A, B, and C. You always need a plan. We're living in a real world. We're living in a new world. And I ain't saying don't have fun and enjoy yourself. But make sure, sisters and brothers, that you have a backup plan. We're going to talk more. We definitely need a unity. Unity, unity, unity. Without all the shenanigans. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of talk. A lot of critics. A lot of judgmental people out there. We just have those kind of creatures. But so what? If you know what's right, and you know your heart, and you know it's good, and what you're doing is positive, let them talk. Because they probably ain't nothing but a bunch of junk. You just be about your walk. We out here killing each other over nothing. over pennies when you should have your own goddamn penny saved up. Then you wouldn't be out here killing people and jealous about what they got. You're watching too hard. You're watching their every move. You upset when you can go out there and work as hard as them. It's enough for everybody. Don't let these fools tell you ain't enough for everybody. They print money every day. It's probably a goddamn another country somewhere that's full of money, full of animals, whatever it is, full of resources. Don't let these people fool us. We need to wake up. There's a full world out there. And all you worried about is somebody else's. When you need to be worried about yourself. Talk to you later. Good night.